What makes a great presenter like a Sir Richard, Robin Day and Richard Dimbleby? What do you think makes a great presenter?
I think a lot of experience, Martin. But before we get on to that, wouldn't you like one of those wigs?
I wasn't very impressed.
It looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
But seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
Presentation-wise, I mean, you must be aiming at a goal. What makes a great presenter?
I think knowing a lot and going in depth into somebody's character, knowing the person you're interviewing, rather than just walking into a studio and saying, well, I know they do this and I know they do that. I'd rather like to get behind the scenes.
And that is your objective, to get right behind the character, the person?
Yes, more look at the person rather than what they are.
Will this be, to my knowledge, your first appearance on television?
Oh, no, I've had quite a few.
Where have
Bits and pieces,
where have you
pop shops, the old pop shops here. Prime time, I actually did one when you were on.
Right.
But little bits and pieces. It's the first full-blown show that I'm doing now. It's the culmination, actually, of a life's ambition.
Now, you've got a reputation, quite a reputation, of being a...
I think other people have given me the reputation.
Controversial guy.
Yes.
If I can quote a newspaper where they... I mean, I didn't like the article very much. They called you Big Mouth. How did you react to that, and how are you going to react to that kind of criticism? I
was a little bit hurt, originally, with the article, because I felt it was unnecessary. The particular article we're talking about was untruthful. But then I've learned to get a little bit thicker-skinned. There will always be somebody out there who doesn't like what you do, and you've got to learn to live with that.
But they say that you rely on juvenile smut, was the term? Juvenile smut for your listenership. I mean, how do you react to that kind of comment?
I think that's a little cliche that's been put on by somebody in the press, but I don't. I think humour's humour. If you want to brand it juvenile, that's fine, but it was certainly successful as far as radio was concerned.
But what are you going to give us? We've talked about the greats, the Terry Wogans, the Johnny Carsons. I mean, they're brilliant. Now, what are you going to give us that's special, that's going to make us stay up late at night?
Well, you're going to have to wait and see, Martin.
You're not going to tell us?
Not a word.
What kind of music do you like?
I like Dire Straits, very much so. I like Randy Crawford, and I love the new Carly Simon. Absolutely superb.
Tony, Sundowner wishes you well.
I wish you well.
Go live and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's your first as well.
Thank you.
Good luck.